Breaking news now that there was some water thrown on Arvind Kejriwal. Those are some pictures allegedly of someone throwing water on Arvind Kejriwal. We're not sure if it was water, ink, but these are live pictures coming in from the national capital. As people catch hold of that person who was trying to reportedly throw water on Arvind Kejriwal, he was stopped and beaten by supporters of Arvind Kejriwal, and even the police, got hold of him. There you have him. He tried to throw water. Looks like it's water. And these are the first pictures coming in. Let's go across to these pictures. I'm going to stay with these pictures. Very few details available. I'm going to get some more pictures, but these are initial pictures that come. Yeah, look at that. That's a slow-mo. That's a slow-mo video. That's a slow-mo video of water being thrown. Yeah, something in a glass being thrown on Arvind Kejriwal. These are first pictures coming in. I'm staying with those pictures. Looks like someone with a glass of water or something else. It was a liquid in that glass. He moves close to Kejriwal and he throws it. It falls on, I think is that Saurabh Bharadwaj? I'm trying to see. No, not Saurabh Bharadwaj. It looks like it's Arvind Kejriwal's security. And who immediately gets hold of this person. Look at that, once more. That's Arvind Kejriwal wearing a shawl, and this man moves close to him, and then Kejriwal's security gets hold of him. Look at that. Once again, slow-mo, water thrown at Kejriwal. Kejriwal ducks, dodges, and he sees to make sure if it's just water or something else. And at that point, look at that, once again. I'm not sure if that's water or if that's a liquid, if that was something more. Can't make out the color of that liquid. But the person who is with Arvind Kejriwal there seems to be his security guard, seems to be security of, security detail there, catches hold of this person. Once again, slow-mo, Arvind Kejriwal wearing a shawl on a padyatra, and this man comes out of nowhere. The police right next to him, look at that. He nudges the police aside, goes closer, nudges the police aside, goes closer. Arvind Kejriwal reportedly targeted. Yeah, look at that. Pictures of the aftermath. He was caught hold of by the security, given a nice thrashing. There you have it in the national capital, in the streets of Delhi, is where this happened. We don't know if it was water or something else, but Arvind Kejriwal was on a padyatra, and when he was walking, this man, in fact, Arvind Kejriwal, you can see that he senses that somebody maybe wants to meet him and tries to go close to this person, who instead of meeting Arvind Kejriwal throws water or liquid, whatever that was, on Arvind Kejriwal. You see that that initial frame shows Kejriwal almost smiling, going towards him, and then and then this man splashes something on Kejriwal, which bounces off Kejriwal's shoulder, and the shawl that he was wearing, or the muffler, and then goes on to fall on the security detail's shirt. There are two people behind him, security details, two of them, and both of them are caught hold of. And I mean, both of them catch hold of this man and thrash him. Saurabh Bharadwaj right behind. You can see Saurabh Bharadwaj as well, right behind Arvind Kejriwal. He also seems surprised with what has happened there in the national capital, as Arvind Kejriwal gets on the streets of Delhi, was trying to campaign there ahead of elections in Delhi coming up in a few months from now. And this person out of nowhere, look at that. He comes with a glass, looks like a plastic cup there. He walks in with that cup, splashes it on Kejriwal's shoulder, bounces off the shoulder of Kejriwal, and goes and falls on the security detail's shirt. There you go. And then by then, of course, everyone is alerted. It happens in a split second. Nobody catches him there. And, it's completely unaware. Even the police caught unaware. The security detail caught unaware. And at that point, he's caught and he's given a nice thrashing. Don't know his identity. We're still waiting for details. Trying to see if he was perhaps someone known to Kejriwal, or someone from the Aam Aadmi Party, or someone from the opposition camp, or some resident of Delhi. We don't have his details as of this minute. Nothing known as of now. This has just happened and the visuals just came in. So Republic TV catching that visual, breaking it first on your channel, and the person who threw that liquid, I won't even say it's water because I don't know, I can't vouch whether it's water. We can't tell you for sure that it was water inside that glass, but he's given a nice thrashing there. And taken away, whisked away from that spot. The police also, of course, look at that. The police had no idea that this was going to happen. In fact, they should have been more alert, because right behind that police officer's shoulder, he moves from behind to the right of the police officer's shoulder, and Arvind Kejriwal actually at that point sees him come close, and he is moving towards him, looking at him, smiling, completely unexpected, because he perhaps thought somebody was trying to meet him, somebody was trying to say hello to him, somebody was, look at that. You see Kejriwal there, he sees somebody to his left, and then he smiles at him, thinking maybe this man wants to, or the supporter wants to come and say hi to him, shake his hand. Instead, he throws water at Arvind Kejriwal. This happened in the streets of Delhi a few minutes back. I'm trying to get more details of who this person was. And this happened in Delhi a few minutes back. I'm trying to get more details. But what we know is that the police was on the spot. You can see them not just on the spot, in the visual. At least I can count at least 7 to 8 police officers around Kejriwal, surrounding Kejriwal, and his security detail as well. I can see Saurabh Bharadwaj right behind Arvind Kejriwal there. And everyone's caught unaware, because this is so unexpected. This man is to the left is right behind Arvind Kejriwal, right behind the police officer, tries to come close to him. And at that point, Arvind Kejriwal is smiling, thinking maybe this is a supporter, maybe this is someone who wants to meet me, shake my hand, or maybe give me a vote. Instead, this man throws a glass of water. I'm not sure it's water, but that was a plastic glass for sure. Plastic glass in his hand, filled with some sort of a liquid, which bounced off the shoulder and the scarf of Arvind Kejriwal and went and fell on the security officers who were right behind Arvind Kejriwal. I'm going to play that full frame once more, the slow-mo visual full frame. Slow-mo visual full frame, look at that. He throws something, bounces off Kejriwal's shoulder. Luckily, it doesn't fall on his face, just the shoulder, little bit on his face, bounces off the shoulder, falls on the security detail right behind him. Both of them, there are 2 of them behind Arvind Kejriwal. Both of them seem to be security details, and these officers have liquid on their shirt. I'm not sure what liquid that is, but look at that. Nobody saw him coming. That is a big lapse. Nobody saw that coming. How did somebody just walk in and just target Kejriwal there? Just walked in. He was right there. I mean, it happened. It happened. I mean, he got close to Kejriwal. He touched Kejriwal and did it. Poured that liquid onto him, and he had no idea that was coming. He had absolutely no idea it was coming. Neither did the police. Neither did the police, nor the security detail of Arvind Kejriwal. I don't know what level of security Arvind Kejriwal enjoys, but they have detained him. This person, whoever this was, they've given him a nice thrashing and taken him into custody. The police was also there. The police have taken him into custody. I'm trying to see if I can get some of our reporters or somebody from the newsroom live up with us, so that we can get you more details of this breaking story on Republic. For the last 15 minutes, I've been breaking this visual that's come into our studios. And Republic TV breaking that story first, trying to get more details. In the past as well, Arvind Kejriwal has been targeted. You would have seen in the past Arvind Kejriwal being, being the victim of an ink attack. Several times he's been targeted during these public rallies. He likes to go meet people, talk to them, walk with them, go into these colonies, and look at that. He actually thought it's a supporter. Piyush is on the phone line. Piyush, you look at this visual. In that split second, he sees someone coming close to him. He smiles at him, thinking he's a supporter. But this fellow, whoever he is, throws some liquid on Kejriwal and gets thrashed. Don't know who he is. Any more details you're picking up?
So, Niranjan, what I can tell you is that this incident has occurred in the Greater Kailash area of South Delhi, where Arvind Kejriwal, the former Chief Minister, was undertaking a kind of, I would not say election rally per se, but a kind of walking tour where he was trying to get acquainted with all the voters, because the preparation for the assembly polls by the Aam Aadmi Party at least has started with several of such kind of padyatras that, as what they say, was being undertaken. Now, this person who's unidentified, he came over here to the former Chief Minister and thereby poured something suspicious on him. Now, this incident is not something new, which is new to the Chief Minister, but yes, it again raises concern to the security of the former Chief Minister. And it's now going to be interesting to see that with this person now being caught, will the Delhi police finally take any action? Will they first register an FIR in this case? And more importantly, with several of the tours of the former Chief Minister now expected to take place with the coming of the elections, will the security of Arvind Kejriwal, the former Chief Minister, be tightened from this incident or not? All of this is going to be interesting to see. But yes, it is troubling to see that a youth comes and posts something suspicious on the Chief Minister. Thankfully, I feel that there is nothing very dangerous that was poured on the former Chief Minister. But yes, it definitely does raise a concern on the security of the former Chief Minister. And very interesting to see from here on that what measures now will the Delhi police going to take as far as enhancing the security of the former Delhi Chief Minister is concerned, and how the Aam Aadmi Party is going to take this entire matter, because time and again we have seen that this incident is nothing new to the Chief Minister, the former Chief Minister, and the Aam Aadmi Party has often raised this as an issue of political rally. So yes, very interesting to see that what stance is the Aam Aadmi Party also going to take following this incident. Back in the studio.
In fact, a split second later, Arvind Kejriwal, stay with me there, Piyush. You can see that, he splashes that visual, he throws that that liquid at him. And when that liquid is thrown at him, of course, he's pulled aside and given a nice thrashing. But look at how many officers were there. I mean, there were at least one, two, I can count 7 to 8 officers in that visual, including the security detail of Arvind Kejriwal. And how did that happen? I mean, nobody saw him, nobody suspected it. Everybody was just walking with Kejriwal. That's a Padyatra. You can also see that rope. That rope was, the police is holding onto that rope, walking with that rope, because that rope was the self-demarcated, boundary line. Nobody can cross that rope. And this man tries to not just go close to the rope, he manages to actually throw the liquid on Arvind Kejriwal, and then he's thrashed. Gets a nice thrashing, and then he's whisked away by the police. It is really, really alarming that someone really came this close. And it's not the first time. There are many visuals. In fact, if we can pull out those visuals in the past when Arvind Kejriwal has faced, I can count at least 2 ink attacks on him. Once when he was on a car top, he was attacked once more by reportedly another political activist. So he's faced several attacks in the past. And despite that, during this campaign, this Padyatra, when he was walking, he was targeted. Once again, no idea who this person is who's lunging towards him, has a glass in his hand. In fact, this person is seen walking along with the police. You can see that in that split second, he's seen walking with the police. He's seen walking with the police. He walks. And at that point, he just throws that liquid at Arvind Kejriwal. I think there are some sound bites coming in. Saurabh Bharadwaj was right behind Kejriwal. There's a sound bite of him. Let's play that out.
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता लगातार हर राज्य में रैलियां करते हैं, पदयात्राएं करते हैं। उन पे कभी हमले नहीं होते, उनके किसी काउंसलर पे भी हमले नहीं होते। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के ऊपर लगातार हमले हो रहे हैं। नांगलोई के अंदर वो जिससे फिरौती मांगी गई, उनके पास गए तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने हमला किया। उससे कुछ दिनों पहले छतरपुर में उनके ऊपर हमला करने की कोशिश हुई। लगातार हमले अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के ऊपर किए जा रहे हैं। दिल्ली के अंदर फिरौतियों की कॉल्स आ रही हैं, व्यापारियों के ऊपर, दुकानों के ऊपर, गोदामों के ऊपर, शोरूम्स के अंदर गोलियां चल रही हैं। ग्रेटर कैलाश के अंदर मर्डर हो रहे हैं, पंचील पार्क के अंदर मर्डर हो रहे हैं। पूरी तरीके से कानून व्यवस्था दिल्ली की चौपट हो गई है और केंद्र सरकार और केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री किसी काम के नहीं है।
Okay, once again, those are live pictures coming in. Pictures from a few minutes back on Republic of a man who threw a liquid at Arvind Kejriwal while Arvind Kejriwal was on a Padyatra. He was walking with Kejriwal and the security and the police. He was in fact walking with that cordon that was holding that rope while Arvind Kejriwal's Padyatra progressed. You'll see that rope there, that yellow rope. That yellow rope was to keep people out in that perimeter, from that perimeter, so that they don't really breach it or try and go close to him. But despite that, this man who was seen in that split second when that visual starts on the left of your screen, he's seen walking with the police. So obviously the police must have assumed that he's a safe person who's simply walking, who's part of the entire, Padyatra. And at that point, he's attacked. He just suddenly moves behind the police officer and throws that liquid, lunges at Arvind Kejriwal and throws that liquid on Arvind Kejriwal, which bounces off his shoulder, hits the security detail, and that's what happened. Yeah, that's on your screen right now. That's exactly how it unfolded in Delhi. And then he was beaten, thrashed by the security, the Aam Aadmi Party supporters and the other members of the security detail of Arvind Kejriwal, and then taken away. Taken away. Look at that. Different police officers also coming there trying to get hold of him, catch him, and give him a couple of nice ones and then take him away from there. So that's what happened in the national capital. Complete drama there during Arvind Kejriwal's Padyatra in Delhi. Delhi goes to polls in a few weeks from now. Few months from now. And Arvind Kejriwal is on bail. He's on bail and he's campaigning in the national capital. And how many times in the past have you seen Arvind Kejriwal face an ink attack or face an attack by political rivals or political workers? We'll play out some of those visuals as well of the different times in the past when he's been targeted during a campaign or during a campaign, a rally or Padyatra. It's not the first time. Even during, rallies, he's been targeted, right? And that's a plastic glass that you see there circled on the left of your screen. And in that plastic glass was a liquid. We don't know whether that was water. It was not. It was nothing dangerous because clearly Arvind Kejriwal is fine. So it was not some dangerous liquid. It was some liquid. Not sure if it was water or some juice or alcohol. Nobody knows. But that was thrown. It was flung at Arvind Kejriwal, bounced off his shoulder, hit the security. Splashed on the security rather, which caught hold of this person who targeted Kejriwal and the rest. And the rest, of course, he was taken to the station, we assume, where an FIR will be filed against him. A dramatic turn of events in New Delhi. There's never a dull moment in the Aam Aadmi Party campaign or a road show, isn't it?